As social workers, self-care can sometimes take a backseat. For example, we decide to miss a lunch break so we can help a client in crisis. These things happen, but when they happen regularly, we should be concerned. If you're struggling to build a self-care habit and the usual advice isn't working for you, here are some easy-to-do alternatives. Firstly, it's important to recognize some common obstacles to self-care. The first I want to mention is boundary issues. If you have boundary issues, you may often feel obliged to say yes and to take on more than your share. A second obstacle is the inner critic. A strong inner critic will often tell you you are unworthy and bully you into a workaholic lifestyle. A third obstacle is time anxiety, which creates an overall perception that there just isn't enough time. These obstacles are often rooted in past experiences, and addressing them may require the support of a mental health professional. Because these obstacles interfere with our desire to embrace self-care, we may have to take a slightly more stealthy approach. Start by incorporating snack-sized self-care activities into your daily routine. Watch YouTube while eating breakfast or listen to a podcast while cleaning or exercising. You can do a grounding exercise during moments of peak stress, for example, box breathing, belly breathing, or body scans. While multitasking can add to your stress, self-care activities like this are a step in the right direction. Practicing gratitude can be as simple as writing down 5 things you're grateful for in a journal every day. Or you can call an accountability partner and tell them instead. For an instant mood boost, consider doing a free writing journal exercise. Set a timer for 5 minutes, pick up your pen, and then write for that period anything and everything you could possibly be grateful for. Open and close your day with a positive affirmation. Just like gratitude, affirmations can boost your mental health. The best part of these activities is that they are not time intensive and they can be practiced during natural pauses in your day. What is self-compassion? It's the willingness and ability to comfort ourselves during moments of distress. This is a skill we usually learn from our primary caregivers in how they respond to our distress when we are young. But if our attachment to them is disrupted through misattunement, trauma, grief, or abuse, we may never get the opportunity. The good news is, just like gratitude, self-compassion can be cultivated through practice. Dip your toes in the water by trying some brief self-compassion exercises and meditations. Exercise is a potent way to protect ourselves against anxiety and depression. Start by taking a 20-minute walk every day around your neighborhood or your workplace. If it helps you to relax, listen to an audiobook or call a friend. If you can supplement these walks with a high-intensity workout, even better. And if you're short on time, you can exercise at home with a YouTube aerobics class. Safeguard your health by getting enough sleep. You can do this by practicing sleep hygiene. Good sleep hygiene is about creating the ideal conditions for rest. Make sure to sleep and rise at the same time every day, and keep your sleeping space quiet, dark, relaxing, and comfortable. Do not bring work or electronic devices into your sleep space, and make sure to use blue light-free bulbs and your phone's inbuilt wellness features. And avoid large meals, caffeine, and alcohol before rest. As social workers, we're often called upon to advocate for the well-being of others. For this reason, it's essential we practice what we preach. For some of us, this means overcoming mental resistance. Some forms I've mentioned are boundary issues, internal critics, and time anxiety. Changing habits, of course, requires time, persistence, and sometimes strategy. If you try some of the ones I've suggested, you'll be well on your way to building a self-care habit. If you enjoyed this video, check out my blog post or any of the other links listed below. And please remember to like, hit the bell icon, and subscribe.